My name is Marthie, and I want to help you find your purpose and run with it, and that means I have to do that for myself. So I'm busy with Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way, and I'm at week 10, and I'm very excited because there's only 12 weeks, and I am really enjoying this book, so I will really recommend it that you get it for yourself. So today I'm talking about recovering your sense of self-protection, and a couple of points that's is important in this chapter is light blocks and workalism, and then also droughts and fame and competition. So this is a very exciting chapter for me because I think it was so spot on. So the first one is to realize that you are a prism that lets the light through. And that's your creativity that flows, right? But there's certain things we do to block it because it's scary or it's very intimidating or it's too big for us. And so that's important to know, is that there's things that block your light. Now, some of the things that is mentioned is food, work, sex, alcohol, and just being plain busy. So it was interesting to notice that, because it's true, if you don't want to go in one direction, you tend to do something else to make the noise go away. La 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 la. So maybe you will have an extra glass of wine, or you'll be very, very busy. I can't deal with this right now. I'm busy, busy, busy. And that becomes part of why your light can't shine, and it keeps on knocking, saying, I want to come through, because this is light, it has to travel. And then how you deal with that. So she focused a lot on workalism and how do you know if you're a workaholic. Well, I think you know when you're a workaholic. That's when you never take time off. Being at play is very scary, and it's like being out of your comfort zone, and to practice to invite play and fun back into your life. So that was sort of one of the things I'm trying to get better at, have more fun and work less. That's one of the things. And then to recognize that work is not a building block, but a block that keeps the light from shining through. And then the next point will be droughts. To know to expect them, and a drought is like mourning without tears. I like that way, the way she put it. And a drought is just plain a drought. It's not going to last forever. There's going to be an end to it, so don't worry about it. Don't sulk about it too much. Drought is not a death, it's just a transition. So just to be ready for when it rains again. So yeah. And then fame versus success. Now, for me, it was interesting how she puts it, like famous addiction is when you need to have the likes on your posts, or people to cheer when you do something, and it creates a void and a need to want more of it. And it's never enough. It's never enough. It's addiction. Where success is where you decide, but what I've done is successful in my terms, and then to decide for yourself, what do you decide makes one thing successful or not for you. And success doesn't look the same for everybody. I think it's important to realize that you give value to what you deem as successful, because it might not look the same way for somebody else looking in. And then the last one was, let me just check here. Competition. Competition. I think for artists this is a big thing. That one sold a lot of paintings and mine's not selling, and what's going on, and I want to be more like this or that, or earn more money, or have more people at my party or event. And I think competition is a big thing. Instead of saying it's possible, they just proved that it is possible to do that or to reach that level of success. You say, well, look what she's done, and I'm jealous, you know. So to me, that was interesting to say, yes, instead of being in competition, just to know, vibrate at the same frequency, where you can say, wow, I'm so proud of you, and that you've just paved the way for everybody else to follow and to make bigger strides. I think it's like somebody running, running the first 4-minute mile type of thing. It just opens up that possibility. Instead of being jealous, saying, wow, it can be done, let's go to the next level with that. So yes, that's a recovering a sense of self-protection from the New Artist Way. The Artist Way from Julia Cameron. And the things that we looked at was blocks the light, and workaholism, and droughts, it's normal, fame versus success, and then the last one is competition. So please subscribe to my channel and leave me comments. I really appreciate that. And at the moment I am busy finishing some projects for the year. I'm very excited about that because I need to have more fun, and I'm planning to have fun, and it's almost there. So have a wonderful Monday.